Everybody, welcome back. It's a new year, so happy new year to everybody. I haven't forgotten my channel. I've been building a little bit here and there, just small projects. I'm just glad to say that 2024 is over with. Hopefully this year will be a better year. I lost my aunt in April to cancer. I found out in May that I'm in the early stages of heart failure. August, I had a defibrillator pacemaker implant. And then in September, I lost my son to a car accident. And I'm still coping with that loss. But getting down here on a bench and building models has helped me out quite a bit. This year is going to be models of old and new, which I mean by that is that I am going to go back and finish projects that I have started from a few years ago. We're going to get back on working on the big 650 Enterprise E. We are going to finish up the NX01 refit, the 350 scale that I have. We are going to finish the Delta Flyer, and I'm going to finish that before Wonderfest. I've already booked my room and stuff for Wonderfest this year. I booked it, I think it was August of last year is when I ended up booking it. Or it could have been July. It was right after the rooms went back open. So those are 3 projects of old that I'm going to do. Projects of new is just going to be what I feel like building. So it just depends on what I feel like building. I might do the big 18-inch Jupiter 2. I have the lighting kit for that, and I believe I have all the paints. I have the big Mobius flying sub from Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea. I have the light kit for that, and I actually picked it up off of eBay, and it came with a set of landing gear, which I had never seen anyone display it like that. And I'm not sure if it was ever seen in a show. To be honest, I've never seen a show. I like the flying sub. So I might have to go and watch episodes of it to see if it does have, they ever had used the landing gear. I figure I'm going to do mine with the landing gear deployed. I think it's something different. So that ought to be interesting. I have, I can't remember who makes it now. I'm drawing a blank. The Lucille Ball, if you were at Wonderfest last year and you've seen the Lucille Ball as a Star Trek captain. I have the big 1/4 scale. That I received that late last month, and I'll be building that. I have a Gremlins that I 3D printed that I will be working on that as well. That's I guess you could say that's an old project. And there's a project that I am going to start soon, and in a few minutes I'll put you on the bench and show you what that is, and show you something else that I 3D printed out and that I'm also working on. And if I think it's good enough to take the Wonderfest, then I'm going to take the Wonderfest. I'm also working on a Nemesis bust from the Resident Evil franchise. I'm working on that. As a matter of fact, I just sprayed a black coat on the bust itself, and I'm letting it dry. And then I'll throw some clear coat over it to protect it, and then I could take the tape off the face and the chest and get to work on that one. Let's see. I think that's it so far. Like I said, I've built small projects in the last couple months. I did a Wonder Woman from, I did that. I finished that up right before Christmas. I got a couple of Wacky Racer cars for Christmas, and I did up the Gruesome Twosome. I didn't bother posting videos on that, and you know, the way the last half of my year went, I just didn't feel like posting any videos. But I'm trying to break that habit, so I will be posting more videos of the work that I am doing. This may be a collage of different things at one time, because I'm working on different things at one time. So it's like if I'm waiting for paint to dry or glue to dry or anything like that, I'll put that a project aside, give it time to do what it needs to do, then I'll bring over another project and start working on that some more. So the videos might be kind of a collage of you know, doing 2 builds at once or whatever. That's pretty much what I got to say about catching up on the on videos. I'm going to pause this and I'll put you on the bench and I'll show you the project that I do have coming up and the projects that I'm working on now. So just give me just a second and we'll do that. Alright guys, we are back with the now that we're back on the bench, I can show you this project that I've been working on. I 3D printed this out. This is the Joker from the Arkham Knight PlayStation game. He is one tall dude. I've got the base coat put on, and like I said, he is really tall, and I can't zoom out any more than what that is. I 3D printed him out, and I'm actually surprised that I've made it this far with it and I've not broken his tail coat ends off. Like I said, I've got the base coat on him, and I'm going to make some very thin mask to put along the seams in here, and this is his base coat, like I said. And then I'm going to end up using this purple that's called Hex Lichen, and it's a dark purple. I did some color swatches of what purples I thought, so we're using this color here, and then for the darker color we're going to use this color purple here, and it pretty much matches the what's in the game. His vest is actually a dark looking yellow, and so that's what we're doing with him. Here is his base. They've got 2 gargoyles, one sits on this side and the other sits on the other side, and you also get the Batman Arkham Knight logo, which fits down in there, so you'll be able to see that. So this is a project that I'm currently working on. I do have his head printed out, I just haven't put him on the... It's easier to paint his head and everything while it's off his body. And this is his head, and it's got a lot of detail in it. And like I said, this guy, he is going to be freaking... He's a tall model. He's printed out at 100%, so he's pretty tall. So that's the project I'm currently working on also. Put this out of the way, and then I'll bring over the project that I will be starting here shortly. Here it is. It is the Enterprise D, for any of you that don't... Sorry about the glare. This is the 1/1400 scale Enterprise D. This is the one that's molded in translucent color. I do have a clear version, and I think of this, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make the clear version not lit, and I think I'm going to use the Aztec decals on the clear version, and I'm actually going to paint Aztec paneling on this one. I think it's a company called Mask Design. I think they're coming out with a mask set for this. They're working on it now, I believe, and so as soon as it becomes available, I will be purchasing that. I also got the photo etch for this. I also got some replacement resin parts for this that will replace excuse the noise. Dig out the replacement resin parts. This is a replacement part for the shuttle bay doors, and these are replacement parts for the impulse engines, the two on the saucer and the one that's on the secondary hull. So that way they'll all be correct. Here's a top piece of the photo. Here's the top section of the photo etch with the phaser strips, cargo bay door, put in the nacelles there, and the Bussards, and it's got other photo etch underneath of it, and I'm not gonna open up the package now for that. So that's, and I believe I've got all my lighting for it, well, except for I think I'm going to get a lighting kit from Tenet Controls that does the phasers and the photon torpedo effect, and I think I might get the regular lighting kit with that, because with the regular lighting kit you get it's on a remote, and you can actually it's programmed to where you can just have the interior lights on, then you can turn on the Bussard, the nacelles. You can turn them on and off separately. I think you can turn on and off the strobes and the navigation lights, but there really isn't. The navigation lights stay lit. I've been going back and watching seasons of The Next Generation. I'm almost to the end of no, I've just started the third season of Next Generation, so, and I'm paying careful attention to what the ship looks like in the episodes. Here's a shot of the decal sheet that you would get, which I do have. Like I said, I'm going to put that on the I think I'm going to put those on the non-lit, but this has got it's got raised panel lines on it, so I'm going to have to sand all that down smooth so I can get my paint mask to lay down how they're supposed to. But that is it for now. That's what I've been doing. That's how my last year went. So look for more videos this year. I'm anxious to get back to work on the Delta Flyer, so I can get that finished. Still got some seam work to do on that, and get the outside painted and everything. And I took it out the other day, and I hooked it up to power, and everything still works, so I'm good there. And I still have to come up with an idea for my display base, and I have an idea. I just need to see if it's going to be, if it'll come out as good as what I have it in my head now. It's going to be a big display base with two walls, and it's going to be the shuttle bay walls. And I'm thinking I'm going to have some small TV screens in the walls in a couple areas to act as LCARS displays. I think that will complement the I think it'll complement the model and not pull everyone's attention away from the model to the base. So I think it'll complement the base, or complement the model really well. I think I've rambled on enough now, guys. Sorry for the long delay in the videos. I just, like I said, I haven't forgot. I just haven't felt like building any, or just shooting any video. But it's a new year. It's off to a pretty good start, except for all the snow that we've gotten. But my health is good, and that's all I can ask for. So until the next time I record a video, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.